Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Now today I'm going to be showing you guys how to find penny stocks before they spike. Let's get into it. Let's make you guys some money. Let's go. Alright guys, quickly before this video starts, thank you so much for the support on all the recent videos. They've been blowing up, so thank you. And also make sure to keep doing that, so leave a like and subscribe. And let's get this video going. First thing I gotta do is there's two main websites that you can use to really get into a stock before they explode. The first one is more of a community and the other one is like more of an actual bot type of thing. So the first one we're gonna talk about is StockTwits. This is pretty much like Twitter but for stocks. That's like why it's called StockTwits. So pretty much here it's just people talking about a bunch of stocks, and there's actually a lot of stocks you can get here, and people post their trades, people post like charting. So this is very helpful to get you into trade ideas. A lot of people do their DD here and explain why some of these are good. And yeah, this is pretty good, but this goes well with what I'm about to show you guys. So when you're finished with what I'm about to show you guys, then you could go here, type a certain stock, like let's say Apple for example. That's not Apple, but you know what I mean. And then you could see a lot of people saying here, so even more research to help you out with when you do find a stock with FinViz, because that's the main thing we are going to be talking about is FinViz. This is a stock scanner, screener, whatever. You could set up a bunch of stuff here. So right over here, you go to screener and then boom, it's pretty much just a page where you could set up criterias to find the best stocks, and I'm going to teach you guys how to find the best penny stocks with all of these filters. We're going to filter down and we're going to get you guys some money. So the first thing you could do here is go to the market cap, and you're going to want to either put small or micro. We're going to go with micro for the video. And market cap, it pretty much says here, equals the total dollar market value of all companies' outstanding shares. So let's dumb it down a little bit. For example, if a stock is at $50 with 20 million available shares, then the market cap is 1 billion. So obviously we want to go for micro stock under 300 million shares, because a company like Apple, like $2 trillion, it's going to be much harder to move than a penny stock. Because a penny stock, a huge investor could buy 1 million shares, it's going to skyrocket. But if a investor buys 1 million shares of Apple, it's not even going to make a dent. Like, you know what I mean? So smaller market caps are easier to move, and that's why we're going to put small market cap. The small one, micro or small. You could do both of these. I don't suggest going any higher because it's not going to really work. So either small or micro. Let's do some micro for this video. Now the price, people consider penny stocks under $10, but for this part of the video, or for this video actually, I'm going to make it, where is the price? Holy, okay, it's over here. Let's make it $5 just because I can buy more shares personally. I'm greedy and I want to buy as much shares as possible and make as much money. So I'm going to do under $5. You could do under $10. I recommend anything under $10. I do not recommend anything over $10 because that's not a penny stock and it's going to cost way too much money. Now moving on, we're going to go to relative volume and we're going to put this at either 1, 1.5 or 2. So what this pretty much means, we're going to do 1.5 for the video. But what this pretty much means is you can read it right here. Ratio between current volume and 3-month average, intraday adjusted. So pretty much you want to have a stock that is moving with more volume than it previously was. So let's say it always averagely moves at like 100 million volume a day. But now recently it's at like 300 million a day. So obviously it has a lot of volume around it. It's going to pick up and it's going to be easier to move. So over 1.5 is good. Over 2 is the max I suggest. Because any more than that, it's just too much and it's already made the move. Now moving on, we got shares outstanding. Now the most I'm going to do here is 20 million and under 10 million. So either of these two work. Let's do under 10 million for the video. Now 10 million, 20 million is a good amount because you don't want too many shares being traded because then it's harder to move again and it's not going to move as much on news, etc. And also, of course, the price is going to move really fast. Really, it's going to spike, which is what we want. It's going to spike way more, and it's going to move way more if it has a lot of volume and it has a lot of shares trading at only 10 million or under 10 million shares. And the same thing with float is the last thing we're going to do. Try and match these, of course. 10 million is pretty much float. It just means number of stock shares that are available for trading to the public. So pretty much the same thing as shares outstanding and how many shares are being actually traded to the public. And of course, this does not include shares held by insiders. So not private shares, just straight public shares that are being traded. So now you can see we've gone from like 500, 1,000 pages to only 2 pages here that we can see and we can get some good stocks on. Now, another thing you could actually do is go on technical. We were on descriptive. Now you can go on technical tab and you could actually go to the pattern and you could put, and now if I could just find it, there it is, a double bottom. So double bottom, and then you go back to the chart, and actually there is none with a double bottom. So pretty much if there ever is actually one with double bottom, that pretty much means it's testing the support, and that's a perfect time to get in. But that's kind of too, like, it's kind of like too, what's it called? Too filtered in. So sometimes you might not get it, but if it is, I recommend you put this just in case, and you could actually put a lot. So if it tests resistance, tests the support, and just check it out, mess around with this website, it's really good. Also on the RSI, you could put not overbought, and you could check out the stocks that are not really way higher than they should be right now. So these right here are 5 stocks that you could do right now. These are very good. You can see the pattern on them. You can see how good they're going to be. Just so you're not getting like a stock that's already moves way too much and that you're not going to really get money on, because it's going to like go back down because it's way overpriced. So these are really good stocks right here. Just by looking at the charts and the patterns, I feel like this is really good. TTNP, this one's also good. Vibe, these are all good just because how much filtered down it is. But yeah, I recommend you mess around with all these settings, all the technical settings, fundamentals, descriptions. And yeah, once you have all these stocks down and you can see a bunch of them, start looking for catalysts, start looking for news that will get this moving, start looking for good ones, research these, because any of these could blow up at any second, and that's what's good. Alright guys, that's pretty much gonna wrap up the video. That was FinViz and StockTwits, 2 websites you could use to further increase your money chances, making money. I can't even talk right now. And yeah, make sure to use those. Again, try and use FinViz to really get the stock, and then try and use StockTwits and Google, etc. to just really research it more, see what people are saying. If people know more than you, they're gonna post it on StockTwits. Combination of both of these is gonna get you guys on the best penny stocks and the best deals. So that's why you should subscribe to this channel, because this is the best stocks / penny stocks trading stock market channel out there. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe on this video and on the channel. I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.